The Polish Center for Technology Development in Wrocław is part of the Łukasiewicz Research Network, which mission is to create a knowledge-based economy. Within the PORT, 3 centers, life science and biotechnology, materials science and engineering, and population diagnostics, conduct fundamental research with significant commercial potential, supported by core laboratories and administrative divisions. The SAME-NeuroID project is a 3-year initiative under the Horizon Europe Twinning program, designed to enhance networking between research institutions in widening countries, acting as coordinators and top-tier counterparts across the European Union. The project, titled Standardized Approaches to Modeling and Examination of Neuropsychiatric Disorders, aims to develop unified methods for studying neuropsychiatric disorders, enabling comparison of results across laboratories.
Several individuals are involved in implementing the project. 4 scientists dedicated for creating unified protocols that enhance scientific excellence of PORT and Life Science and Biotechnology Center in particular, and 3 administrative staff including project manager, event coordinator and TTO officer to implement best practices in administrative and research management, personal training, technology transfer and efficient use of research infrastructure. Our project supports training and education of 2 main target groups of PORT employees: principal investigators and young researchers, PhD students and the postdocs, while fostering a networks for their collaboration.
Our project partners include the Max Planck Institute of Psychiatry in Munich, leading the scientific component, Erasmus Medical Center in Rotterdam, collaborating with PORT on commercializing services related to models for astrocytes, neurons, and organoids. They also exchange best practices in pre-incubation of innovative ideas and commercialization. Another key partner, the Paris Brain Institute, organizes the retreat event for PhD students and postdocs, addressing career bottlenecks and sharing tips on writing successful Marie Curie grants. Our partners have additionally organized theoretical workshops and hands-on scientific training for our staff. The strong partnerships and networking established through this project will enhance PORT's reputation as a reliable European partner in research and development projects.
Mental disorders consist of many individual symptoms, each of which is a result of a dysfunction of a different group of specific brain cells. And studying a dysfunction of different brain cells requires different method each time. And the challenge lies in the fact that data is collected and interpreted differently across laboratories worldwide. The goal of our project is to develop common research methods for several specific biological parameters associated with the brain disorders. We aim for the results to be comparable and reproducible across research centers because this is a crucial aspect for understanding the function of these specific brain cells and developing new diagnostics and treatment options. And we may illustrate the significance of this problem by a following scene.
At the gastroenterologist's.
Doctor, I have been having some stomach pain.
I will order some tests to determine the cause and prescribe effective medication. You have food poisoning. I am sending you the prescription code to purchase the recommended medications.
Thank you.
The next day.
How wonderful it is to wake up without stomach pain.
In case of somatic diseases, it is often possible to carry out precise tests that allow doctors to quickly make an accurate diagnosis and implement appropriate treatment. This is why the treatment has a good chance of being quick and effective. At the psychiatrist's.
Doctor, a close person to me passed away recently. Since then, I have been having anxiety attacks and I can't sleep at night.
Based on your symptoms and life situation, I am sending you the prescription code for a medication that should help.
Doctor, unfortunately, the medication isn't helping. I feel even worse, and now I have a persistent headache.
I understand. Unfortunately, there are no tests that can precisely diagnose your problem. Therefore, we need to keep trying based on your symptoms. I am sending you the prescription code for an alternative medication. Perhaps this time, you will notice an improvement.
After 2 weeks,
I think I'm starting to feel a slight improvement. Maybe the medication is helping.
in psychiatry, the lack of precise testing often prevents doctors from making a quick and accurate diagnosis and implementing appropriate treatment. As a result, treatment is often based on patient interviews and a trial and error approach, which can make it lengthy and very exhausting for the patient. We still don't know many aspects of the underlying causes of mental illnesses. Scientists are continuously conducting research to better understand which abnormalities in brain function lead to various symptoms. Despite vast experience, doctors still lack effective tools to improve diagnosis and therapy. Research is conducted in both in vivo, within living organisms, and in vitro, outside living organisms.
One of the fundamental methods for better understanding of human brain disorders is the analysis of behavior of animals. How does it work here? We perform long-term video recording of animals housed in groups in precisely controlled conditions. Afterwards, we apply tools based on artificial intelligence to analyze this video material. This approach allows us to detect subtle behavioral changes in the behavior of individual animals, but also in their interactions. And this knowledge allows us to conclude about dysfunctions of specific brain regions associated with human disorder. In the SAME-NeuroID project, we are unifying methods for automated behavioral analysis to ensure that research in different searches is performed in an identical way.
The project studies also the molecular basis of psychiatric disorders in the in vitro models.
Cell reprogramming methods that transform patients' somatic cells, such as skin cells, into brain cells are invaluable tools for modeling neurological diseases. These techniques enable us to create models that preserve the genetic environment of the disease and mimic cellular deficits observed in the human brain, allowing studies of brain dysfunctions under controlled laboratory conditions. Standardization of reprogramming methods through the introduction of uniform protocols and effective quality control systems is crucial and ensures the reproducibility of these advanced yet demanding models across different laboratories.
PORT is steadily evolving into a contract research organization offering services to the pharmaceutical, biotechnology, and medical industry. The Technology Transfer Office plays a key role in helping researchers turn early-stage ideas into commercially viable technologies, while also collaborating with big pharma companies like Boehringer Ingelheim to license new solutions. TTOs from all partner institutions have shared insight on how to evaluate the potential for modeling neurobiological factors linked to neuropsychiatric disorders. These findings will help researchers understand how certain conditions, such as depression or schizophrenia, might develop. We organized a pre-incubation event for young researchers with the hope that their idea can further develop and ultimately be used widely by clinicians.
Education is a key pillar of SAME-NeuroID, increasing the availability of experienced researchers and well-trained young talents. So far, the project has facilitated over 80 mobilities to conferences, seminars, workshops, and courses, offering valuable chances for learning. 2 pivotal events, namely SAME Retreat in Paris, where 23 young researchers presented scientific ideas and collaborate, and NeuroHack in Wrocław, a hackathon-like event where young scientists tackled commercialization challenges of neurobiological innovations. Participants work on projects with industry mentors, for example from Boehringer Ingelheim or Colorado State University, learning practical strategies for turning research into market-ready solutions without financial risk.
This project offers incredible opportunities for young scientists also for networking. One of the networking tools that we developed is the incorporation of the B2Match platform to connect scientists across partner institutions and beyond. We call it SAME-NeuroID.
The mission of our platform is simple yet powerful: to create an international dynamic network for exchange, discovery, and collaboration among young scientists.
So far, the SAME-NeuroID project facilitated significant engagement through conferences, training programs, and networking events. These efforts have strengthened collaboration and enhanced the visibility of the Port Life Sciences and Biotechnology Center in the neuroscience community.
At Łukasiewicz-PORT, we are committed to making science accessible to everyone, and we invite you to explore more about our activities and initiatives.